Hey, my name's Dr. Nought, and this is Orwell, Ignorance is Strength, and today we're gonna start episode 2. So here's what happened last time, in case you missed it. We've got Raban Vart and Oleg Bakay, and basically what's happened, let's just quickly read through this, because, you know, these episodes come out a few weeks at a time, like one every few weeks. Our agent Oleg Bakay has gone missing. The online newspaper The National Beholder has received a recording of a telephone call between him and Raban Vart, right before his vanishing. The office decided to intervene and look for Oleg Bakay with the aid of Orwell. After having located Oleg Bakay, we sent an intervention team to retrieve him. He was located in the ruins of the Prava Secondary School, but it was a trap. Raban Vart released a photo of our intervention team's actions, taken through surveillance cameras on the People's Voice, and blamed the nation of arresting a Pargesian officer. Let's do episode 2, Antithesis, or Antithesis, as some may say. Not me, though. Ampleford, welcome back, Agent. We have a little bit of a cleanup to do today, haven't we? There's massive fallout due to our little intervention. The National Beholder is met with public distrust and, by extension, so is the government. Our unorthodox approach to solve the situation has been met with scrutiny. It has sparked hateful discourse between citizens of Parges and the nation. Luckily, nothing bad happened to Bakay. The current situation is bad enough as it is. President Cassart has urged Prime Minister Blaine to clarify the circumstances of what exactly happened. Blaine is planning to travel to Triflith tomorrow. We'll leave politics to them. Instead, let's make sure our favorite journalist, Raban Vart, doesn't interfere. See what he's up to. Well, he's posting stuff on Blabber. We've got something going on his website. Got some headlines. Got some things to look at. We've got a lot of searches here too. I'm gonna have to refresh on what we can search there. So let's start down here on the People's Voice Admin Panel Administration Log. Alright, so Raban cleared cache at just after midnight. And Ilya, his brother, verified profile. Okay, not so helpful. No pending article drafts. That works. What are the headlines we got here? Connection between bot and bombings events. So these are the headlines that we saw in Orwell as you know, in the previous game. Nothing too new. I'm gonna click on these and scroll through so I can get this star out of here. Whoops. Yep. Go back. And heavy rainstorms expected. No way. There we go. Alright, the People's Voice. What are they saying at the People's Voice? The silence of the government's media lambs. Not a word from the TNB about the latest scandal. The government of the nation is lying to you. I hereby present you actual proof of this. We saw that last time. So let's read the newest article. So this came out today, naturally. Media corruption, hashtag white lies. The National Beholder is not saying a word about the biggest government corruption scandal in recent times. White lies, no matter how small, are still lies. The news that you read every day is selected, with editors wielding the power of what is disclosed, and what is deliberately hidden from public eye. This corruption of the mainstream media says a lot about the power of the nation's government and their intentions. I'm of course referring to the fact that the nation's agents arrested an officer of the Pargesian army, Oleg Bakay. To cover their tracks, they started to spread the disparaging reports that I, the editor of this publication, was responsible for inciting his disappearance. Bakay's disappearance and the cover story that I was to blame surely would have been two juicy scandals that mainstream media would love to have reported on. However, the National Beholder did no such thing. There was no report on the arrest of an important figure of Parges, nor was there a report of my supposed involvement. Getting facts wrong is very much in line with what we are used to by the TNB's reporting. Yet we are utterly disappointed about this new level of ignorance. Sadly, it shows once more how these lambs follow the instructions of the national government, without questioning or showing responsibility for their duty to report the truth to the public. I don't know how to read these caps. It's just like randomly capitalizing phrases. I assume he's screaming, but I'm not a screamer. So I'm not gonna do that. Okay, on Blabber. Why is at TNB Newsroom staying silent about the latest Gov scandal? And that's just the link to that. Okay. Hashtag media corruption. This betrayal by our government will not go unpunished. The people's voice will hashtag fight back against our so-called President Cassart. Oh, will you? Yeah, I'm all about taking things like this literally, although it's not the case. Is he picking his nose? No, he's just doing the $1 million. Alright, so everyone's a liar and traitor. So, dare I mean, this is the only thing that's happening right now. Watch, this is gonna make things go ballistic, but we'll do it. Who would have thought Raban wouldn't be satisfied with what he has achieved yesterday? I take it you will be most pleased to assist him with not being able to keep this promise. But to do that, we'll need to find out what exactly this attack comprises first. Oh, Ilya and Karen. I believe Karen is his wife, if I remember correctly.
Raban, what time is it?
Time to wake up, brother.
Hey, what is it?
Karen?
Ilya? Why a conference call? What's going on?
My love, my brother. I called early so I could warn you both.
Warn us. What about?
You both are aware of the storm yesterday's announcement has created.
Yeah, there was hardly a way around it with social media. I still don't quite get how you pulled that off. These photos, how did you get them? Were the shelter's cameras still working? Is this why you kept that old notebook?
Don't rack your brains over it. I only did the necessary thing to expose the lies of the national beholder. Now, with the world seeing the beholder for what it really is, and finally shifting their attention to the people's voice, I'm ready to take the next step. This evening, I will send out a provocation against President Puppet. Narcissistic and self-centered as he is, he won't be able to ignore it.
Raban, honey, what are you getting yourself into? You don't have to do this.
I'm not getting myself into anything. I have always been right at the center of it.
What is this going to achieve? What do you want?
What do I want? What do I want? I want my country back. I called to warn you about the consequences. The people's voice will gain even more attention, and it won't only be from our followers. The nation's government, Cassart's close allies, nationalists and patriots, they will all try to hurt me, find an excuse to arrest and extradite me, but I won't give them any reason to. And you won't either.
Of course not.
Leave us out of your plans, Raban. We want nothing to do with them.
Don't you understand? It's not my choice. They are not giving me an option.
There's always a choice.
No, not always. I'm relying on you both. If there is any weakness between us, they will find it, and they will exploit it. You are the only people that I trust. The only people that matter to me. I've got work to do now. Goodbye.
Karen, are you...
Yeah, I'm... I can't. Let's not talk now, please.
Okay, in case you do want to talk, though, you know...
I do. Bye, Ilya.
Bye.
Are they having an affair? Bwomp, bwomp, bwomp. Who cares about this government crap? Let's find out about their personal, sexy business. Alright. But since I have to, let's do it. So, he's gonna call out President Puppet. Puppet. Tonight. Damn it! Vart will, without a doubt, find a way to provoke Cassart. Pargesian president isn't exactly known for his mild temperament. But if we kick down Vart's door and arrest him, Cassart will insist he is extradited, entailing an outrage by his followers. Either outcome could cause this delicate powder keg we're sitting on to explode, which is exactly what Vart wants. No, we need to be smart, vigilant, tough. We need a more subtle approach. Is there anyone else worth mentioning? Oh, yeah. We could just, like, snipe him, take him out without nobody knowing, you know, poison him with, like, ricin or something. Let him die of natural causes. Ha! The hypocrisy. If Ravan is so worried about his wife and his brother, why is he willfully putting them in danger in the first place? This makes me wonder whether Ilya and Karen have something worth digging up. Yeah, sexiness. Since we can't attack Vart directly, we're going to go after the people he cares about the most, Karen and Ilya. I want you to dive deep into their lives and dig up any dirt you can find, anything illegal or reprehensible we can use against them. I will turn both Ilya and Karen into target persons. You, Agent, are now fully in charge of how to approach this. Investigate at your own discretion. I suggest you decide for one of them and pursue what seems promising to you. The choice is up to you. I won't hold your hand. No matter what, keep in mind Vart has planned his provocation for the evening. Give me something useful before he can put it out there. Right, so probably 4 or 5 p.m. I'm gonna go after Karen if I can. What do we got here? All of this on Ravan Vart's device. Did this go off? Yeah, this went off. Oh, is it mail? What went off over here? Let me check. Nothing here. Pargesian Patriots. Can't click on that actually. National Beholder. This is all from yesterday, so not a big deal. This was, yeah, stuff we've already looked at. Freedom Plaza, he wants to burn it. So why did this go off then? Huh, okay, I don't know. Let's go to the reader. Karen's timeline, Ilya's timeline. Something home. What's going on here? What did we miss? Ilya Vart. Oh, okay, yeah, because he's now a person of interest. Oh, I know what happened. Something... I think Ilya's probably mentioned, like, in something before that we read. And now... Wait, trash? I thought there was something in here. Wasn't there an email in here? Whoa! Yeah, the email is deleted. That's weird. Okay. I don't really care to go after Ilya, though, but we should probably have his picture, like, have a few pieces of information. Okay. Anything else here? I don't want this new portrait. I've already... Oh, it's been submitted. Just kidding. Okay, nothing more here. Let's start with Karen. Go back. So this is Karen. Let's get her info. Refugee counselor at rehab. Levine, like Elizabeth Levine, the politician? I mean, there might be more. Not necessarily... related. Date of birth is good. I guess that's good. This is not interest. We don't need world peace yoga and green tea. Something went down. Something went down. Disable that. I'm actually gonna disable this too. I don't think we need that piece of information. Actually, you know what? This might give us her work history or something. Yeah, okay. That's worth it. I figured as much. The Rehabilitation Council is responsible for servicing all the refugee encampments nationwide. So she likes Yoga Garden, Rehab Council, the Soup Kitchen, Good Spirits Tea House. My thoughts and prayers go out to the families of the victims. This is yesterday at 5:30 p.m. So that's the Freedom Memorial in Bonton being bombed. I just don't get it. How can anyone sacrifice the lives of innocent people just because they disagree with some laws? You must admit, though, that the safety bill is pretty messed up. Granted, the safety bill is a mistake, but the Gov also does a lot of great work. The Parges peacekeeping mission, for example, has calmed the situation there quite a bit. I agree, and I'm saying this as a Pargesian citizen. Having a lovely time, so this was last week, exactly a week ago. At hashtag Bonton City Park, I organized this get-together specifically for the refugees of a National Army veteran I'm counseling who courageously rejected the war and left the Army. Who would that be? Counseling of Pargesian refugees. Is that worth it? Why not? We're gonna go after Karen, so let's just get as much info. Yeah, good. As long as it gives us a document. A deserter, that's unusual. Deserters aren't granted social support easily. In fact, due to the safety bill, they're even prohibited from it. Oh, juicy. Perhaps she's counseling this deserter illegally. We should have a look into the matter. I recommend you search for official documentation on this veteran, files, schedules, everything you can get your hands on. Report anything that seems fishy about this veteran to me immediately. So, why would she post this on social media then, if it's illegal? Love your effort, but I don't think it's a good idea to post this much photos of everywhere you've been on that hologram page. I heard it's not that secure. Really would have loved to join you. Have fun. Thank you so much for organizing this, Karen. You are a true gem, and I loved working with you on this truly unique event. Oh, here, Steven Sanchez. Dude, Karen, I cannot thank you enough for what you did for me and my family. Thank you for all your help. Being such a wonderful person. It was my pleasure. I wish you and your family all the best. So, helping out at Bonton Reception, this is in March. Camp today. Things can be very difficult for refugees, and I know that it is not easy to speak up. If you have any problems you would like to talk about, don't hesitate to drop me a line, like in public here, on so everyone can read it. Alright, these are all just compliments, so that's nice. So this guy, we're gonna look for Sanchez. Stefan Sanchez. Got something happening here. Like, this thing keeps popping off, but... He did this today. Dirty secrets. Oh! He's on the move! Alright. We've got a draft here. We've got Ilya's timeline. Let's do hologram. Oh. Oh, I didn't get the picture of her. Let's look at the picture. Only need one. I'm not gonna keep updating photos. Let's go here. It's like this. Disable that. So hologram is like Instagram, apparently. So I could insert location name or address here to search through your album. Location name or address. So neither of those, or nothing that's highlighting over here helps. Okay, so street art in Bonton. Flowers out of tanks, neat. City Park Bonton, okay. So that's not very helpful at the moment. Rehabilitation Council. You are logged in as Miss Karen Levine Bart. So they help people affected by the consequences of war, especially those who have experienced severe injury, torture, loss of housing and family members, and other possible causes of PTSD, which is post-traumatic stress disorder, if you did not know that. The RC's Rehabilitation Council support is not limited to war zone residents, but also includes medical staff, soldiers, and others who have experienced traumatic situations during armed conflicts. They're not using the Oxford comma. It is throwing me off. They did here, they didn't there. Can't handle that. We promote respect for international humanitarian law and are a neutral, independent organization committed to providing psychosocial rehabilitation services for those experiencing the trauma of armed conflict. Our services include assistance with healthcare financing for medical rehabilitation, psychological rehabilitation for PTSD patients, legal services for refugees, army veterans, No Oxford comma and war crime victims. Now I'm gonna notice it every time. I can't handle this. Access to job training and employment. I don't know why I'm being so neurotic today. So nothing at all. What am I supposed to do with this? Oh, there we go. My profile and the patient database. So we know the patient is that Sanchez guy, but I couldn't get it yet. So home address, here's what we'll do. Can't just storm Raban and Karen's home, but perhaps the address will be of other use to us. Yeah, I know, I got it, don't worry about it. We know that she is taking, oh, actually, yeah, let's do that. She's counseling, oh, I already had that in there. How does a National Army veteran fit in here exactly? I don't know. You're asking me questions. Yeah, he's doing stuff. 30 things you did not know about President Cassart. Oh, he's into list websites. Okay. Can't click on it. So we know he's getting his research in. So, personalized news feed. Okay, so what we're gonna do, this is what we're gonna do. We come here. That's her home. We need the park. These pictures are marked as private, only you can see this. So that's a new portrait. I don't need this, it doesn't help me with anything. We look genuinely happy, the perfect couple, finally moving in together. Life was simply wonderful, and it seemed as if it couldn't get any better. Was it true? What's that? Mobile phone. Oh, you stupid person. Excellent. A la Burns. Montgomery Burns. Alright, I don't care about what they say. I don't care about what you have to say. Let's take a look at her little phone. Sanchez. Okay, we got Ilya. Might as well grab his number so we can keep an eye on him too. But is there a Sanchez in here? That's who we need. Let's hear what Ilya has to say. Indeed. On. Okay, maybe Sanchez is not our guy, or maybe they just never called each other on the phone. Patient says that. Wait. Today is this day. Oh, patient session Ilya Vart? Oh, that was yesterday. Today there's nothing happening. We'll get all these pieces of info. She doesn't do anything. So her brother-in-law is still an active patient of hers. Maybe you should take a look into that. Indeed. Indeed I should. But I'm also gonna add these people, so you never know. I think the phone... Did that do anything? I don't think it did anything. I'm not doing anything. Oh, because it's not the right person. Oh boy. We'll check her phone again if these numbers pop up. Sofia Radic and Alexei Kovaki or something. Oops. No, she doesn't have her people's numbers, her patients' numbers. It's already 11 a.m. Her calendar, I can only look at 1 week apparently. And Melissa is not important. Hey, my love. Hello, dear. I'm super busy right now. Can't really text. I'll catch up with you later. Love you. That was yesterday. She's boinking the old Ilya. That's what I'm saying. Bill, are you awake? I need your help. Think I'm having a panic attack. Can't breathe. Okay, I'm here for you, Bill. Are you alone? No, but I can't wake up my wife. What should I do? Everything is going to be fine. Whoops. Bill, think of what we talked about. This is a temporary condition and there is nothing to be afraid of. This will pass. I know this is very hard. Try to breathe slowly and consistently. 4 seconds in, 4 seconds out, just like we practice. It's not working. I'm so scared. Please help me. Count to 4, Bill. Breathe in and out, just like we practiced. Are you still there? Do you want me to call you, Bill? No, my wife will hear it. I think it's getting a bit better now. Try to think of something soothing. I know this might sound generic, but But try to think of a place where you feel really safe. Let's talk about this in our next session, but this can really help. Yes, I think I already feel a bit better now. Gosh, I feel so stupid. It really helps to chat with you, though. Thank you so much. You are a real lifesaver. Don't feel stupid. Everything is going to be okay. In case the feeling comes back, you can also contact me via this. Thank you. Alright, Karen. So March 30th. The session didn't go too well today. Is there something you'd like to get off your chest? I just have a lot on my mind right now, says Molly. I understand. I was honestly hoping you'd let me help you a bit more for once. You can't help me. You know that's not true. I have dealt with a lot of cases. Many of them were war veterans like you, even if they weren't dishonorably discharged. Wait. That's not... I can't remember the person's name from the previous game. Molly. That's at least a part of her name. Good work. You have no idea. Okay, so... And on the 10th, which is only 4 days ago. Looking forward to our session on the 13th. It'd be great to catch up on how things are going for you lately. You sure? I can only meet super late. Need to work beforehand. That's no problem. Whatever. What? Wait, the appointment she had scheduled at that time was with Ilya. Karen had a session scheduled with Ilya at the time she was supposed to meet this Molly. That sure sounds like a cover. We need to find out whether there is a legal record of this Molly in Karen's files. If not, we'll be in serious trouble. Well, why? But I'll doubt you'll find anything with just Molly. We need a full name first. Oh. Where are you? Can you please get back to me? Hello? Alright, here's Molly. Oh, hey Karen, what is it? We had a session scheduled for this morning, remember? I forgot, sorry. Can we reschedule? You forgot. You can't just forget our sessions, this is serious. I had to work urgently at Circle Mall. It just came up. Yeah, I think this is our Molly that we... Did we have a Molly in the last game? I don't remember. We've already rescheduled it before. Yeah, because you suddenly wanted to. I can't shift stuff around like you can. I have to take the work when it's on offer. Working again. How long this time? 10 hours? 12? What about your kid? He needs his mother. Listen. You don't have children, you have a good job, and clearly we looked at her calendar, she's got nothing going on. You have no idea what it is like. Zero. This is the one, I think this is the one that was dishonorably discharged in the previous game, and I'm blanking on her name, but I feel like it wasn't Molly, though. Don't you dare judge me again about not being there for my son. You're right. I'm a shitty counselor. I don't know what it's like for you, sorry, but only because you're being so reclusive. You're pulling out of everything, slowly, steadily, stonewalling. It gives me nightmares, because it's my duty to help, and I can't fulfill it. You should sit down, talk about what's going on with your life for once. We did already. When I wrote you on that counseling website of yours, you said you were able to assist me. But nothing is different. Talk, talk, talk is all you do. I'm taking photos even though I said no. Nothing gets any better through that. I'm done talking. Got work to do now. So, no more sessions? Noted. And for the record, I'm not waiting for you to come back. Good. Wow, that's professional, Karen. Seems like a new hashtag is trending on Blabber. You're going to love this one. Have a look. And there's our suspect, Mabantan Bombings. Who was, what, Cassandra from the last game? Okay, why can't I move this? Alright. So, we had a few little pieces of info. I don't care that she has no children. That's... who cares? This, though... this is important. Her own counseling website, this could mean Karen is moonlighting. We could be able to find that website, but we will need a bit more information on it yet. Also, if Molly's texting her, we should be able to... or chatting her through whatever this is. We should be able to get that number, right? Okay, Raban is doing stuff. Raban Vart to David Johns, in need of your advice. Dear David, you have always stuck to me throughout so many years and never let me down once. This is why I turn to you. I have the feeling you are the only person I can fully trust. I am at a loss. Karen, my wife, and I, there has been so much distance between us recently, and it is only growing. She's spending so much time with her job, she seems almost obsessed with it, and I with mine, admittedly. Look how close you are. Literally. Today I get to read on Blabber of all places that she has been spending her time not even officially for her counsel. No. Instead she has been working in secret. I don't quite know what to make of that. It could be well-placed defamation. I'm used to that, as you're aware of. But something tells me there is more to it. I feel I am lacking the strength to continue with what I am doing. The road to achieve a truly free, peaceful Parges seems ever further away than ever. Oh, poor baby. I need your advice. Tell me. Am I still on the right track? Raban. Should we put that he feels discouraged? No. Who cares? Okay, so we should be able to find Molly. Singular Ltd. Hey there, we're happy to confirm that your friend Damn Good Coffee has accepted your promotional code for Singular. You will immediately receive 2,000 love credits. Oh, I'm telling you. He's just playing. Hey you, hey what's up? Just wanted to see whether the website I set up for you is still running. Aha. Yeah, those two are definitely doing something. And they're not just setting up private websites, if you know what I mean. So Ilya set up her website. You may very well be able to find some more information on it through Ilya's files then. Because nobody says hey you to, like, you know, a person they're working with, a colleague. Yeah, all good. Guess I totally forgot to even thank you for it. How about catching up for a coffee sometime? Great to hear it. Wait, great to hear it's all good. You don't need to thank me. Alright, we should be able to find... So wait, when was this, this? I don't know what this is about. Other than she's on a... I mean, love credits? What is he doing now? Is President Cassart really a mafia boss? I mean, I don't know. I guess, maybe. So wait, I wanted to... go back here. No, not that. I need her... Yes, this. Molly in here? Come on. Alright. You got back fast. David Johns. Raban, your recent experiences with your wife must be wearing you down, I understand. I have no doubt your wife will understand the efforts you have put into your campaign the moment it is fruitful. And fruitful it will be. You have just taken the first steps and you are about to take another. Of course, I cannot tell you whether the allegations spreading on Blabber against Karen are true. Ooh. You need to find that out for yourself. But it is for sure revolutionaries, those who speak true and all their loved ones around them, have always been the first targets to be hit by any oppressive regime. Be watchful. You must see through what you've started. We believe in you. Your fan, David Johns. Alright, so let's take a little look at what's trending on the old Blabber. Reactions to the government. Okay, so this is. Let's see. People's voice. The betrayal by our government will not go unpunished. We will fight back. Tonight I shall publish an article regarding Cassart and his lies. I'll prove a groundbreaking revelation that the national liar would never write about: media corruption. What is trending? Interesting that your wife is conducting private counseling sessions with National Army veterans. Unofficially, because officially she's meeting your brother. What else is she trying to hide? Or should I say, what are you? The people silencing. Oh, Tyler Durden. Nice Fight Club. Okay, so WTF, didn't you say you were against the National Army? Don't listen to the trolls. I know that your wife is a good person and ready to help anyone, even the enemy. This has nothing to do with silencing anyone. I don't see what all the fuss is about. Read the people silencing. Raban didn't do anything wrong and he's not responsible for his wife's secret meetings. How did that pop out? So first suspect arrested. Young woman, yeah, that's Cassandra. Start is a liar. So there's nothing to get from here. I'll wait till the actual thing comes out. I'm not gonna read it twice. We'll read it later. Administration log, so... Oh yeah, let's grab Ilya's stuff. We need to look at his computer because we've run out of stuff here to look at. So now I've got his thing. What else do we have happening here? We got Ilya's timeline as well. It's only noon, so let's jump here. Captain of Starship USS Voyager. Nope. I'll grab his birthday, because that could be like a password of some sort. And I'll say that he lives in Bonton. Gaming, geocaching, and writing. We don't care about interests anymore. Now that we're timed. Retro sci-fi trains, robot dinosaurs, and fantasy novels. So looking at my bank account, I got myself the cash to quit my Watergate job soon. TM. Then it'll finally be goodbye Bonton. Really? Okay. OMG, mate, how could you do this to me? You were the only good person there. I must admit I'm a bit jealous, but I'm also really happy for you, says Chester Fernandez. Wonder whether his brother is aware of these intentions. Far more interesting to us is how he made enough money to start over. He could just be bluffing, but it might be worthwhile checking out. I suggest you follow the money. Give me those documents to look at and I'll follow all the money. Wow, didn't see that coming. Good for you, Ilya. Congrats. Oh no, Ilya, sad to see you go. WTF, aren't you chronically broke? Alright, so this is after the bomb happened at Freedom Memorial. This is terrible. How can anyone be so stupid to think this will change anything? It's a shame that this iconic monument is now gone. Are you kidding me, Ilya? This is clearly Blaine's fault. Driving all the attention to the perpetrator is distracting people from the real problem. The gov of the nation is corrupt. Everyone knows this is fabricated. I think it's likely that this was done by the gov itself. It's all a big lie. Can't believe you are spreading this fake propaganda. Oh, and he's a fan? Although I guess Sumishi Aran will never finish 100 Grey Shadows. Just heard the latest blabber bashing between Avon and McDeal. Worst couple ever. Why are you posting this? It's just some crap that this bullshit media outlet uses to try and distract you from the real important issues. Yeah, like, can't enjoy yourself ever. Just always think about the government. Meh. Didn't realize you were into those romantic movies. Are you gonna watch it in the theater? Well, if they ever release it. But nah. It'd be weird to go see a movie like that by myself. And you know, since I'm still single, no chance. I don't think you're single, buddy. We finally need to hold those people who are truly accountable for the mess that our country is in. Blame Blaine. Our government is corrupt and that is a fact. They have done nothing good for us, or our people so far. Couldn't agree more. This government needs to be changed. People of Parges, please try to stay safe. My thoughts are with you. I can't believe this happened again. Back in November of last year. Alright, so everything here we've got or we've ignored. Let's check his desktop. Hand of Blood Fan Club Major Winner. Member of Hand of Blood Fan Club. Won an award playing cards. No, I'm not doing that. Okay, so yeah, he's a real nerd here. New portrait. No. Stuff. When we were very young. Aww, look at them. And then at the beach. Who in the hell is this? He's got a picture of Karen at the beach? It's kind of weird. Okay. Additional fonts or something? I don't know. Layout, logo, area. Oh, so this is the blog template. SSS. I don't speak Latin. It's been a while since I took the class. High school, 4 years Latin right here. Boom, we can't read a single word anymore. Open Soteria, what is this? It's maintaining a counseling website named Open Soteria. Oh, okay. Now we can just hack into that. Yeah, we're not gonna read it here. Open Soteria. Pff. Good work though. It seems not even her husband is aware of this little side business she has built up there. Yeah, isn't that bizarre? That her husband's brother does though? I think this is just the layout for the website, so we'll read it there. That was in stuff too, yes? Yeah, okay. System. What's he been looking at? How to take down robot dinosaurs in Skyline Infinite Dawns. Alright. Inner city map though, Watergate Pharmaceuticals. Yeah, and then just reading some headlines. Alright. So, overdue apartment rent. Let's grab this info. This email. Dear Mr. Varts, unfortunately we have to inform you that we did not receive payment for your monthly rent with the following address. Just gonna see if she says anything. Good, his address might come in handy. Yes, I know, that's why I grabbed it. Rent for the month of March was due on March 3rd, 2017. However, our payment records state that the outstanding amount of $865 has not been received. Okay, I guess we can add that. Meaning Ilya is in need of money. This is the third time that your rent has been overdue, so we will forward this matter to our debt collection agency if you do not make payment in the next 5 business days. If you have made payment in the past 3 business days, please disregard this letter. A $30 overdue fee will be deducted from your bank account. We should include that piece of information in an email. For the next monthly statement, we would like to take this opportunity to remind you that failure to pay could result in eviction and court proceedings. Donald McCogny? Penn Street Apartments, not Penn State, probably. Okay. There's always an email in the trash. You always have to look in the trash for an email. Alright, let's jump over here because I'm curious about Karen. So Karen's saying that she's got a degree in psychology and medicine. I find that to be very important, so let's add that. She's not very good at the counseling with the type of texting she was doing with Molly before. Personal stories. Alright. Andelka 27 from Triflith. My daughter stopped talking. So this is just like people's problems and her trying to answer. So I'm not gonna read them unless there's something that pops out at us. I bombed Triflith and I can't stop hearing the explosions. Oh, probably in the war. Okay. I was flushed down the toilet of life. Here's Molly. By the government. Here we go. Something's gonna pop out here. Alright, let's read it. I'm a veteran of the Army of the Nation. My career was promising. I served for 6 years, was in charge of my own squad, and was a well-respected combat engineer. I was dishonorably discharged in 2011, shortly after I went AWOL because of personal issues. I was sent back to the nation as deserter, and flushed down the toilet of life by the administration of the Army, the government, and their safety bill. Since then, I've been working in low-wage jobs, live in a crappy apartment in the industrial quarters, and could hardly afford daycare for my son. After many years, I now realize that the causes I was fighting for in the army were an illusion. I don't want my son to grow up in a country that doesn't respect its own people. They have not only flushed me down the drain, but the whole country. This government sucked up all of my vitality just to spit me out again. All I am left with is anger and a huge urge to keep my son safe from all this bullshit. So yeah, this is definitely the Molly from before. Dear Molly, first of all, thanks for reaching out to me. I know how hard this must have been for you. Although you feel you are up to your neck in defecation, to use your own metaphor, I believe you are actually handling this with a strong will. That strength protects you and your child from giving in to this huge disappointment you are currently experiencing. You feel betrayed by your country, and you are angry that they sucked all the life out of you, just to abandon you after you dedicated 6 years of your life to them. Don't forget that you were responsible for climbing the ranks in the army, no one else. It was your dedication to the service and the skills you displayed that made you fit to have such a high position. While your army record may be a burden when looking for employment right now, you are clearly an intelligent woman who must persevere. I believe that your previous skills will eventually help you to get your life on track again. In the meantime, please stay in touch, and Molly, I will make sure you receive appropriate counseling. Since you are also from Bonson, I would also like to offer you an opportunity to meet so that I can assess your case in person. I guess it's up to us to find out whether she lived up to that promise. Alright, so she's got messages. So seeking advice. Hello, psychology person. I'm having some psycho problems. Since you seem to have some sort of psychology degree, I figured you might be able to help me, Molly. Dear Molly, what an odd request. You sound like you don't really want to talk to me. What are these psycho problems you are experiencing? Looking forward to your response. Hi, Soteria. I have insomnia. I am constantly in pain. I work in a low-wage job, which frankly is beneath me. I can barely afford daycare for my son. All of this is because of the damn government and that safety bill. It stops people like me from succeeding in life after the service. I'm not sure if you can help me, but I'm running out of alternatives. Dear Molly, okay, now we can start digging. Issue 1, insomnia and pain. How long have you been suffering from insomnia? Is there an incident in your life that you think may have triggered this? With the pain, is there a physical injury you are suffering from, or is it just a general pain? How long does it typically affect you? Issue 2. Low-wage job and the low income. Could you tell a little more about your experience and qualifications? Did you complete secondary school, college? What career path did you have previously? Issue 3. Finding the right person to speak to. I believe you already have. I am more than qualified to offer you support. But if you find that this doesn't work out, I can direct you to someone else who is more suitable for your needs. Waiting for your reply, Soteria. Hi, alright, I've never done this before. I was a combat engineer, a veteran in the army of the nation. They kept telling me what an invaluable soldier I was. I believed them, holding my head high and serving their needs, no questions asked. Then I lost the only person I ever loved. He was part of my unit. It felt like my heart had been sucked out of my chest, squeezed through a hole the size of a pinhead. Okay. After I lost him, I didn't care about anything. I left my regiment. I was discharged for being AWOL. Then my son, Michael, was born. I had to pick myself up, no matter how I was feeling about the loss of his father. I needed to be strong, but I'm not strong. I'm still suffering. If it wasn't for my son, I would never have reached out to you. I've never spoken to anyone about this, and quite frankly, viewing your website, I felt like it was a kindergarten for crybabies. But I guess everyone is seeking some help. I need yours. Hello Molly, insults aside, I think it is quite typical of ex-soldiers to feel that self-help and psychotherapy shows weakness. I find it quite interesting that despite your doubts and prejudices, you chose to reach out to me. This is no small feat, in fact. It shows that you are determined to face your issues and better yourself. No matter how difficult that may be, you are on the road to healing. This feeling of loss, this overwhelming tide of emotions that you are experiencing, it sounds like you are suffering from PTSD. Post-traumatic stress syndrome is a common condition that many former ex-soldiers suffer from after experiencing a great deal of trauma during war. Good news is that with counseling, the symptoms of PTSS can be treated. How about I offer you some private sessions free of charge? In exchange, I would like to publish your story, anonymously of course, on my blog. Female soldiers are so rarely spoken about. I feel that your story in particular would be extremely valuable to other former servicewomen who feel they cannot speak up. Fine, I don't like the idea of sharing my story, but I also cannot afford treatment, so as long as it is 100% anonymous, I consent. Dear Molly, I am so glad that you are willing to share and help others who really need the support. I promise that I won't let you down. I'd like to focus on your remarks about the safety bill in my article because the political criticism is sure to fuel some discussions. To make sure I get your story right, I think it would be best if we would meet in person. Take time to talk things through, even take some photos, that's okay. I'd like to suggest the cafe at Freedom Plaza for the meeting. That's like a very popular spot. That should make for a fine setting for an article with some political punch to it. So, okay, not only is she not giving her help, she's doing this first. So before I give you help, hey, come meet with me at a cafe and let me take your picture and tell me your story. And exactly what I said. Freedom Plaza, everyone's favorite meeting place, apparently. Not anymore after yesterday's bombing, I suppose. We can meet there if it helps the article, but no photos from me. Keep me anonymous. I promise to keep you out of everything I write on here. Alright, Navina M. I'm worried about my daughter. Alright, there's no piece of info that's highlighted here. I'm not gonna read through all of these things. Bill Pattison. So this is the Bill guy who is having a hard time breathing. So there's that. And then Diane Coleman. Like what? 12 days ago? So husband gets drunk nearly every night and becomes really aggressive towards me and our daughter. Your case is too off topic for me. Are you joking? Like, what a complete ass Diane is, or Karen is. So she won't even help domestic violence people. She'll only help war people. Ugh, gross. All right, so that's that. So this is Ilya's thing, right? Whoa. So monthly salary of $1590, then you got $4,500. Probably should follow the money. Receives, yeah, $1590 per month. And he had like a negative balance. Yeah, that is pretty meager. Because what is that? That is 18,000 a year-ish, more or less. This is definitely not how he made enough money to start over. There must be more than that. Oh, you mean this one? So what is this? Fetches money from Oak Street ATM regularly. Alright, yeah, we can add that. So we know that he sometimes frequents that location. Not the safest part of town, especially if you are carrying cash. Oh, wait for it. Here we go. So this is the money Ilya was referring to when he spoke about quitting his job, I presume. We must trace the money back to its origin, see where it came from. Yeah. 4,500. Was there something in the previous game where someone gave away 45? Isn't someone funding someone? I can't recall off the top of my head. So what happened here? I think people are doing stuff on the internet. I don't know. I don't know why that was highlighted. Okay, we got another draft here. So this is scheduled, all right, 6 p.m. It's 2:20, it's gonna be 2:30 after I put this little piece of info up in the old Orwell. It's supposed to be the provocation you spoke about. Whatever our course of action is, we need to take it before 6 p.m. All right, I'm not gonna read that because who gives a shit. Alright, buddy, I don't care about your new cool hot photo. Okay, date of employment. Does that matter? This probably does. We'll only catch up calls from there whenever Ilya's at work. Well, you never know. Alright, Ilya joined the lab. I'm gonna disable it for now. Ilya joined the lab assistance team at Watergate Pharmaceuticals in early June 2013 after leaving the outer Bonton reception camp he was assigned to. But we know that, don't we? Know that? He is a reliable member of our laboratory workforce, and the lab wouldn't be the same without him. Okay. Reliable worker is conflicting with something we haven't run across yet. His tasks are specifically arranged to support the team around sections C and B of the Watergate product line, which are assigned to further develop Watergate products on the one hand and explore the research potential new pharmaceuticals on the other. I'll add this. Good. Together with his brother Raban, makes sense, yeah. Then why didn't we just assume that was the case? Been thinking over Karen having met this Nina at the Freedom Plaza. Oh no, was it... Wait. If the two met there, perhaps searching for that particular location will yield some information we are looking for? Nina? Who are you talking about? You mean Molly? Wait. Because Nina was the one. That's the person's name. Nina had the son and stuff, so Molly was the pseudonym, but how do we know about Nina? Did I miss something? First off. What are you talking about, Nina? So I think Nina is Molly, but I don't know how she knew about Nina. Unless I'm completely missing something here. We don't know that her name's Nina yet, and that's the person I was trying to think of. Molly is Nina. The one that, if you watched my Let's Play of Orwell, she may have been killed. Spoiler. National Immigration Database. Oh, a social security number, you don't say. I don't care that he's from Prava, like... I don't think that matters to us. Date of registration. Probably important. Running out of time here. I don't want this either. New portrait. Just one portrait per person. Okay, so we have this piece of information that is conflicting with something we haven't met. So he hasn't done this yet. 4 o'clock. Oh, that was yesterday. Excuse me. I just had a hiccup. That was yesterday. Oh. Meaning he skipped work just like that? I don't believe it. Maybe he forgot, or this was intentional. We need a clear statement of where he was, what he did. But this is today. Employee presence. So yeah, if his, I mean, he's at work currently, right? It's profile messages. Urgent memo, critical supplies are missing. Dear Watergate employee Ilya Vart, you are receiving this memo because you did not log in during your scheduled shift yesterday on Thursday, April 13th, 2017. Please provide a statement describing the reasons for your failure to log in ASAP. If you fail to do so by 8 AM tomorrow morning, you will receive an immediate termination of your employee contract. So I don't think he works here anymore. Furthermore, it has come to the attention of management that critical medical supplies are missing from our local inventory. According to our internal auditing team, the following supplies are currently unaccounted for. Spirun, 31 units, Zamiralin Night, 26 units, Compensum, 52 units, and Foral Active, 34 units. We urge you to help clarify the circumstances of your own presence, as well as the disappearance of these medications. The date of removal has been pinpointed to the exact time he wasn't there. Yeah, that's suspicious as hell. Missing supplies at Ilya's workplace, and it is unclear whether he was there or not. It smells dirty. Not to forget, he actually got a bunch of money in his bank account. We don't quite know where it came from. If you could somehow prove Ilya was present and able to steal supplies, we could go for an arrest on him. Check his alibi. Find out what he was doing at the time the supplies disappeared. I bet it's for Karen and her stupid... She's becoming a psychiatrist or something. Wait, no, they can't. No, psychologists can prescribe medicine, right? At least in the US, psychiatrists don't. Leave that, or am I backwards? I don't even know, Chris. But I'm guessing he stole it and gave it to Karen. Okay, as you are aware, our inventory team is stringent when it comes to recording all products coming into the warehouse, and all of those that are signed out, for either sales or humanitarian efforts. These packages need to be accounted for as soon as possible. Thank you, Morgan McGuire, Product Security. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Need my report now, so a few days earlier. Matthew Budija. Ilya, I need the report about my findings on the nutritional paste tests by the end of the day. It needs to be submitted to the head of Section B tonight so they can go over the test results and bring them to the department heads meeting tomorrow. Sorry, I won't have time. I work on production and testing for the next supply drop where the armed forces takes priority. Oh. What? The order is much bigger than we anticipated. With the unstable situation in Parges, it's crucial to keep our peacekeeping troops supplied at all times. Since when do you get to make those calls around here? I'm your damn supervisor. Is that important? Oh, because that. Yeah, obviously this is true. Compared to what was put on the main page of the website on his profile. Since when do you make those calls around here? I'm your damn supervisor. I'm aware of that. This is more urgent. Look, I don't know what the hell is up with you lately. You've been coming in late, you've been back chatting. You also keep swapping shifts on short notice, which continuously causes confusion. Thank you. Only lately? Did something change in his life? I know who your brother is. With the shit that's going on around here, the last thing Watergates will want is the brother of a radical free speech writer working in Section C. Okay. So Fraban has the provocation planned for 6 p.m. We best hurry, or only 2 more hours to do something about it. Which means I have 12 more things to put up online, or into Orwell. Don't make me send you back to that refugee camp you crawled out of. Now that's pretty uncalled for. If you fire me, it'll take you months to find a new assistant, and you will fall way behind schedule. The army isn't going to be happy with that news. So go on, keep sending these idle racist threats, wasting my time. Time I could be using to finish up that report you so desperately need. Talk to me like this again, you'll get a written warning. Give me that report as soon as possible. Sure thing, boss. And then this one's entitled Last Night. Shit, you smashed me good last night. Congrats again. Haha, thanks, it was a pleasure. Seriously, since when have you been so good at HOB? Oh, that's that card game, Roland Ellison. I've always been this good, you just didn't know it yet. You didn't miss the chance to rub it in, huh? Or you don't? No, sir. Oh, by the way, I have a date coming up on April 13th. Can you take my shift from me? I'll owe you big time. Sure. Totally with Karen. Pretty vague plan. See whether you can confirm he really was on a date instead of working. Ha, first you destroy me and then you come crawling for a favor? Another date? Seems like you're getting nowhere, my boy. Why bother switching shifts? Yeah, you know, luck of cards and lucky in love. Will you do it? I would, but Matt would fire us both if he finds out. It seems to have it in for you lately. No problem, we'll just switch unofficially. What Matt doesn't know won't hurt him, right? Won't hurt him, might hurt you though. Come on, it's not like it's illegal, we'll just switch off the books. They won't know anything happened. I need to go on this date. Wow, must be an amazing woman. You know what? I'll do it. You'll seriously owe me for this one. I'll be totally indebted to you. Thanks, mate. Oh, it keeps adding stuff to his draft. Look at this, it's becoming a full-blown article, and it's 4:10 already. Right, so... Therapeutic counselor. I don't need that too, do I? Come on. Alright, so we've got a lot of pieces of information. Oh, you know what? Does she have any pictures of him? At Ilya's apartment? Ah, blow. Okay, worth a shot. What other searches? We probably should use some of these searches. What's over here? Like to provide us documents you think are relevant? No. Records of attendance at the secondary school. Search for agent call signs. I don't think we need that. We have his SOC number. Let's put his name in here. Wait, did that not do anything? There it is. This patient isn't active. I don't think that's important. Alright, Ilya Vart. Okay, so we know his background. Mr. Vart had been taking care of his brother with great devotion. However, since his arrival, Mr. Vart has shown signs of severe distress and trauma. His symptoms include anxiety, nightmares, insomnia, and lack of appetite. Okay, that's not that helpful. What else can I search? We did this, this didn't help. Does she have any more addresses? Oh, you know what we could do? Let's search Raban. He's inactive as well. Feels deeply responsible for what has happened, but is unable or unwilling to describe the exact events. He's reclusive and aggressive, being confronted with questions regarding this incident. Like, we need more than Molly's name. He wouldn't be in here, would he? This doesn't make a lot of sense, right? Yeah, okay. Molly, obviously we need a last name to do anything with this. Okay. So that's that location. It doesn't have any more addresses or anything like that, right? No, just that date, April 13th. She doesn't have any more addresses. I worry that we're going to insert location name or address. Location name or address. I'm gonna run out of time and not do anything. Freedom Memorial. Yeah, what? Whoa. Okay, so here's this piece of information. Somehow, okay, so that's a glitch. So now we know it's Nina Maternova. But we didn't, okay, gotta put it here. We didn't know that before this right here. Ah, Molly, well done, Nina Maternova, it is. Now that you have her name, it should be possible for you to obtain official documents on Nina. Okay, let's do this. Raban Vart, Karen. Did you meet Ilya yesterday? Oh, he knew about that? What? Where did you get that idea? Ah, yes. Because someone told me very specifically that it happened as a session. You believe a random guy telling you things about me? I told you I was talking to Nina all night. So you just confirmed it. Confirmed what? I have also been told that she is not an official patient of yours and you're covering for her with Ilya. What the hell? Is this an interrogation? Alright, fine. You're right. Nina isn't official business. I'm counseling her. As far as the council is concerned, it's for Ilya. Why did you lie to me? You should have told me. It's not exactly legal, that's why. Are you out of your mind? You have been taking care of that army woman all night illegally? See, this is exactly why I didn't tell you. I'll not allow you to threaten the reputation of the people's voice. You don't get it. To you, it's all about TPV and your reputation. Some people actually care about others, no matter what. I've got to go and check on someone. Karen, someone who actually needs me. I'm sorry. Okay, so this little piece of information conflicts with something. Admitted to misusing Ilya's sessions for Nina Maternova. I don't think so. I think she's BSing with Nina. I think she's just trying to get that scoop, and she's actually, you know, messing around with our Ilya here. But now that we know Nina Maternova, so yeah, this was a glitch. She told us about Nina before we knew about Nina. There's no way. So now the obvious thing to do is this. We'll finish this. Hey, look at us. That's Freedom Plaza before it got blowed up. Is to come here and take a little look-see. Where? Yeah, right here. Oh, I can't? Ugh. Okay, so it's not the obvious thing to do. So, okay, I see. So these are my locations that I've searched. Oh, okay. I don't have any documents, do I? What is this? I would not post that. Are you joking? So, can I search Nina here? No, I can't? I was really hoping I could search Nina. I'm guessing there might be more. There's nothing at his place. That doesn't make any sense, does it? Searching a person? Found to match this location. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. He doesn't have a place. I mean, that doesn't make any sense either. Maybe she was at the school. Yeah, I didn't think so. Alright, so I guess we just have to go back and find other pieces of info that I thought wasn't important, but clearly may be. So, aka waste time. I get that he isn't very fond of that memory, but how can he be responsible for what happened? What? Now what are you doing, dude? Demjan Kassar's History of Fabricated Elections, an investigative or documentary of government fraud. That's what I got dinged about. So, he feels deeply responsible for what has happened at the school. Right, okay. Patient isn't active, so this might be something we need. I don't know. At this point, we have to keep uploading things as we're kind of stuck right now. Why have a session scheduled with someone who isn't an active patient anymore? They're smooching. I'm telling you. You're not listening to me. You just keep saying it. Nobody's listening. We still don't know where this conflict is. He's got symptoms, but who cares? Like, running out of time. I don't care that he's suffering from insomnia. Wait. No, wait, yeah. I was like, wait, someone else we know suffer from insomnia? But Yeah, like this is like so biased though, I can't tell because this was written by Aaron, right? So is something like this important? I don't know. Only 1 more hour before the article is released. We must prevent this. We must. I have no lead at all. I am completely... Like, I have nothing. I have absolutely nothing. What am I gonna do? He's born in Bravo? What does that help me with? I don't think we're gonna stop anything, because I am completely stuck. So that could be interesting to see what happens. So what do I have here that's not just this portrait? Okay. Alright, whatever, like... An example of fraternal love, huh? Sweet, but not helpful. I know. Yeah, give me some new piece of something to look at. No, I don't care about this draft, for God's sake. We're running out of time. I have no leads. I am completely unsure. I think we have to search something. What other locations do we have? Oh, the reception camp. Am I an idiot? Is this gonna work? Oh my god. My first meeting with those two would never have guessed at the time what was to come. Okay, yeah, it's just those two. That didn't help, but it means that I could have other locations that I missed. Like, what about Bonton? Or Prava? Prava secondary? No. Like, I feel like I'm supposed to be solving something here, and I don't have anything right now. Don't have anything. Is that I don't think that's gonna be something that works. I thought the Nina Maternova, like, there's gotta be something with Nina, but I can't use her name. Can't use her name to search anything. Molly, like, I don't have any piece of info, even though I had all that other stuff. All that other stuff. Also, I haven't gone to the influencer yet, which is interesting. Oh, what's in here? Did I miss something in here? Oh. I guess okay. I was trying to find the conflict here, but I'm just gonna toss this in if she's admitting to it. I think she's lying, but maybe that'll open some more doors. Jackpot, she admitted to misusing Ilya's funding for Nina Maternova. Brilliant. You can take her in for that. Now the only thing missing is Karen's current location. Then we can make an arrest. This is the way you want us to approach this. Once you do upload the whereabouts, there will be no going back, so make sure this is the way you want to go. If you conclude we have enough time left, you may want to look around for other possible approaches before committing to this one. I have 3 uploads left. So... Hey Nina, hey. We left things in an unhealthy state. I want to apologize. Uh-huh. Where are you right now? Oh, convenient. Still at work. Circle Mall at the plaza, or Circle Mall at the Central Plaza. Don't come here, gotta work. Nina, I was wrong. I can still provide you with help, but we're going to do your way. Don't come, seriously. Yeah, 'cause she's gonna blow the place up. I'm heading over to you. It's better to speak in person. No, damn it. Calm down. I'm almost at the Circle Mall. Talk to you soon. Doesn't the explosion happen at 5:30? We've only got time for 3 more data chunk. If you're sitting on something valuable, you should hand it to me now. I mean, I don't have anything except for this. But she's gonna blow the place up. But I don't have anything else, so I'll just give it to her. Good, I will send an intervention team immediately. Done, the team is on their way. Now let's see whether Raban remains so cocky after his wife is arrested. Yeah, I think he's just gonna get more empowered.
Karen, I didn't mean to...
Raban, I don't have the time right now.
Where are you? Why is it so noisy?
I'm at the Circle Mall. Just arrived.
What for?
Going after Nina. Like I said, she needs me. She should be right here. She told me she was at the plaza.
Guess what? She probably told you a fake location so she could avoid you. Did she even ask for your help?
No, but she is a very vulnerable person. She's just too proud to admit it. Damn this woman, what is wrong with her? I cannot believe she would blatantly lie to me. We were making progress.
Maybe Nina is still working for the nation. Maybe they placed her in your care to drive a wedge between you and I.
Don't be ridiculous. She hates the government even more than you do. You two would get along famously.
She knew you would come after her. Out there, completely exposed. Think about it.
You should hear yourself talk. Not everyone is your enemy. You are so paranoid.
Karen, listen to me. Get out of there. I don't like this. It all feels very wrong.
To you, everything feels wrong. Always. There is nothing.
Back away from the trash bin. I want to see your hands above your head.
Karen?
The phone. Put the phone on the ground.
What is going on? Are you all right? Karen!
Wait, that's not the team I dispatched. We took Karen into custody. Our team is reporting that they are still en route. What? Something is going on at the mall. Let me check in with command. Oh yeah, here we go. Agent, I've got someone here who would like to have a word with both of us. He should offer us some clarity. Oh, Symes. My apologies. I'm Symes, the advisor on the Bonton bombings case. There's been an interference between our 2 cases. My investigator has determined there might be an explosive device hidden at the Circle Mall. Therefore we have called for an evacuation. It seems one of your target persons, Karen Levine Varts, was present at the site, with the device next to her. I don't believe in coincidence, right? So we have taken her into custody to investigate whether she's involved in the bombing attempt. No need to worry, Symes. This is quite marvelous. Excuse me, I don't understand. You don't need to. Thank you for your report. You're dismissed. Very well then. Good luck. This is exactly what we need right now. If this doesn't cause Raban to react, nothing will. I wonder how long he will take to find out that... Already? People's voice has a new announcement. You should tune in as soon as possible. They're streaming live? Alright.
My dear followers, it might come as a surprise to you, but you aren't the only ones who are listening to me. You are not the only ones watching me. The government has been after me for a long time, snooping and prying into my personal life in a feeble attempt to discredit me. That much I was aware of, and I treaded carefully day and night. But even I could not have anticipated the methods they would resolve to. Instead of attacking me, the declared enemy, they went for my poor wife. Karen, who has always stood both loyally and supportive by my side, has been arrested on false allegations of misallocating funds from her employer. What a preposterous lie! She is being held hostage in a conflict that isn't hers. But I will not shut the people's voice down. Neither now nor ever. I owe it to you, my supporters, to speak out loud what needs to be said. I won't allow anyone to intimidate me. No, I will not stop. I will fight back, and more furiously than ever before. I will go after them, just as they went after my wife. I will pick their precious lies apart one by one, and expose their misdeeds so they are plain to see for everyone. All of you shall be witnesses for the truth.
I'm proud of you, Agent. You managed to do exactly what I asked from you. There's no way there's going to be a provocation from Raban after this. Even if he did something, no one would be talking about it. You may log off for today. We will see what tomorrow brings, but I don't think Raban will do us any favors and simply go away. Alright. And somehow the text is already out here. Or no, that's a different text. Podcast. Okay. So, was there anything new over here? Yeah, that thing we just watched. What else is new? Okay. I don't know. Anyway, so we got Karen, and Nina didn't blow up the place. Just like when I played Orwell, we got the bomb. We stopped the bombing from happening. But on the next day, I believe it was April 15th, we ended up shooting Nina. So I wonder if that's gonna, if somehow this game would know what I did before. Probably not. But anyway, so alright, there you go. There's episode 2. So we're gonna have to wait a little bit. 2 weeks actually, and then we'll get episode 3. So hope you enjoyed the series thus far. And as far as I can tell, there's only one more episode left, so we might be doing the last few days, or maybe we're not going to make it all the way through the 5 days like we did in Orwell. So I guess we'll find out next time. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you then. Take care, and goodbye.